Konnichiwa. Not Kurobaros. Anyways, I know, random time for a stream, but this was a scheduled one. I am doing a art collab with the amazing Ranefea. We're still getting things a little set up, so you kind of horrible music on repeat and watch my avatar dance, scratch whatever. We will be exchanging art of our avatars, so we'll each be drawing each other, basically. Yeah. So this was originally supposed to be my first scheduled art collab, but Rajamitsu ended up having some free time, and I snagged that, so she ended up being the first, which is how we know how this is working. As per usual, once the audio and stuff starts more formally, please let me know how the volume is. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alright, cool.
Kind of up your volume a bit. That's fine.
Yeah, and chat, let me know if it's too hard to hear either one of us.
Yep, please let me know the same.
So what we're gonna be doing today is we're basically gonna draw each other's avatars. So you could see Kojika's there, and I gave her my Stardew Farmer avatar to draw.
Yep, I'm drawing some farming.
Alright, so what layer?
Alright,
So
so
I
the
looks like I'm on layer 4.
Yeah. If you look, it's color coding. So you can claim one of the other layers.
Like, how do the
too.
layers in this work?
When you make a layer, it's automatically assigned to you. The ones that are not assigned are if you right click, you can do it. It gives you the option to own layer.
What does it do?
If you right click one of those 3 gray layers, like I just stole one, it gives you the option to own layer, and then you can make it. But yeah,
okay.
When you make a layer, it will be green for you and blue.
Okay.
Right,
There we go. Okay.
all according.
Okay, cool. Alright. I was playing with this a little bit while you and Rajimitsu were doing it, so.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Give me 1 second. I pushed lock on still.
Yeah, I think I noticed that, and I was like, wait, does she?
Okay, yeah, because that was gonna be a pain. Okay, there we go.
Okay, where is my brush size?
Everything is on the right hand.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Do you want the right or the left side for the canvas?
The right side would be better for me.
Okay, I'll take the left.
I think with the poses of the characters too, it works a little better that way.
Oh, I was just doing my own pose.
Oh, were you? Okay. I was gonna use your pose.
That's fine. I'm a sassy girl.
No, I will totally find a new pose for you.
Have to.
Give me 1 second.
I was just like, I already had an idea for you earlier, so. Especially when you gave me the farm and Armin look. references.
Yeah. Well,
That's
you're
okay.
faster at this than me
I am.
anyway.
I am. I'm
I
still a
draw
speed
so
artist.
slowly.
Yeah, I didn't expect these to like actually have anything like formal finish, so like that's fine. I just thought it was kind of a cool idea and a cool like, exercise for all of us.
Yeah.
So. So I accidentally stayed up till 4 a.m. last night.
Yeah, I saw you mention that.
Not a joke. I did.
Okay, I gotta turn this music down.
Guys. So planning skills are.
Okay, I think I found a good one. Hold on.
Where do you normally get your pose references from?
Anywhere and everywhere, really.
Okay, same.
There's like sites I have that are like photo repositories meant for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes just Googling drawing poses.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I have like a really specific one in mind. Have you ever tried any of those? Like I know you have the like the Figma thing. But have you ever
Yeah,
tried
that usually once I find a pose, I'll put it in that pose.
I also found that there's a 3D poser program. I use that a lot too.
Oh yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about. I think I
Yeah.
played with that one.
The biggest reason is because like especially for like those kiosks, I have some weird guessing. Man, you're drawing me so skinny.
Yeah. I mean, that'll happen when you're just wires.
It does. Have you ever actually worn overalls in real?
Probably when I was like 7.
Yeah, it's like I don't think I've ever seen overalls. You'd probably look
Nope.
adorable and
Yeah, well, you'll
because
just
you
have to
look.
fantasize about that for now.
All right,
What
guys,
is
help me
called
get her some over. Like she's 7.
Avatar?
And straps.
Oh yeah, I tried to like make him kind of like bulky and a little cartoonish.
Yeah.
Does he knows when I'm playing Stardew, and which is cute and cartoony.
I have never heard you.
Yeah, you really need to play with us sometime. It's so fun, and it's like it's both chill and not at the same time. And it's got so many good characters and all that. It's like it's very deceptive because like when you start playing, you don't realize just how like deep in the rabbit hole you'll end up going.
Not all video.
This is one of those where you think it's like real cute, like Harvest Moon, but it's
Sometimes dark is good. I like dark.
yeah. So I'm doing this one exercise with my stream team where like we each basically sketch something out and then pass it along to like the next person,
Uh-huh.
and they finish it off, right?
Yeah.
So team member who gave me his sketch, he gave me like so he's actually only just learning to draw. He's been only at this for like a few months, and his progress has been like phenomenal. But you know he just decided at almost 50 where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna learn to draw, and it's amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and it's amazing. And but yeah, so he gave me this landscape sketch, and it's super simple. But because of that, I'm having so much trouble even starting it because I'm just like, I can do anything with it. I've just there's too many options, and I've
Oh,
been sitting here
yeah.
stuck.
Land. Well, scenery is hard for me.
Yeah, I definitely want to I want to use it as an opportunity to like try different painting style because
Yeah.
it's like so a couple of the artists in our group like they you should look up Jay Stiller. His fantasy
Okay.
landscapes are just like jaw dropping.
Oh my god, I follow some like scenery artists. I've been trying to like get better. Like obviously, like the things that are my weak, I want to get better at. But I'm still working with anatomy and stuff too. So
Yeah.
it's per usual multitasking. Baby steps are steps in the right direction, as far as I'm concerned.
But yeah, I'm gonna try like his method of landscaping over that sketch and see how that works.
Oh, cool.
Cause like his streams, like one of these, I'll have to send you his later. I'll give you a link to his Twitch. He's actually streaming right now. You should watch because what he does, he streams for 4 hours, and the first 2 hours he does 9 thumbnails, and And then like everyone, then chat votes on one thumbnail, and then he finishes that up for the rest of the stream.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
like his speed and the creativity. It's just like mind blowing.
Yeah, no, there's amazing people out there. I do love how it easy now to like have them accessible to like how they do all the live streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Going in. I zoomed
Oh.
in.
Oh, so did I. I had no
Um,
idea what you were talking about because I'm just like,
Yeah, I
she
had
can't
to
see
zoom.
me zoom, can she? What?
No, no, I can't. But I also zoomed, so I am zoomed in, so I can start going over this layer. Like this layer, please.
And I'm going so much more anime with this than I have been in recent years.
That's okay.
It works because that's what our avatars are, but yeah.
Yeah. I have a realism I want to finish up at some point. I don't know if you saw it. It's pretty again. Shit's always.
I don't know. You have to link me to it because like if it depends on where you've been posting these because like I've been staying off certain like I'm barely on Instagram. I'm barely on Facebook anymore. So.
Oh well, it's been a while. Because I had posted it like over a year ago, and then I went back to it
Oh, okay.
on a day like late last year when I had nothing else going on. For a stream on Tuesday, I went back to it and I was like, yeah, I should finish this. And I ended up restarting over a lot of the shading because I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's great about going back to old pieces sometimes.
But I had never finished it anyways. So I'm like, I want to finish it. But yeah, that's always realism is not been my specialty.
My eraser is way too big.
Erase everything. Oh shit. Shop.
I know, right? You zoom in and it just gets so like pixely.
Yeah.
This isn't bad though. This is probably the best Okaki I've ever used.
Yeah, I love the fact that it had the layers and it has a lot of different things. The biggest thing is I like when I was trying to use their softer brushes, they just don't work the way I'm used to soft brushes working. So
Yeah.
like it was hard to do like the gradient and stuff when I was doing Rajamitsu's. And I like to usually use like a hard and soft shadow together, so I just ended up calling it that one thing.
I know. I know what you're talking about though.
I'll show you, there we go.
Yeah.
Which if I get to that point on here, I'll do this.
Is there really no copy and paste in this?
I don't think so. I've never tried.
Yeah, I can't find one.
A copy and paste.
The I just to make it easier.
Oh.
Just
Like,
flip it.
let me be lazy.
Exactly. That's what I love about doing things digitally is
There is
Yeah.
a oh, maybe you have to select first.
I did that.
Okay. So
Oh,
I
well,
see
not
a
a big deal.
copy.
Where is it? Oh, is it under file or edit?
Edit. Yeah, I can
Oh,
copy
okay.
it.
Okay.
I just copied
That
your
works.
nose. You have two noses. My shortcut keys work.
Yeah, some of my shortcut keys work. Oh, some don't though.
Yeah, I was excited. I just deselected it. Crap, this isn't Photoshop. I'm like, that's always one of the hardest things about teaching Photoshop classes. Like when I have to do something and then I undo it, I undo it so fast. Or it's like, wait, what did you do? It's like, sorry, shortcut keys.
Right.
You get so used to them. all come together. Yeah, my eraser. Make my mistakes and erase them too.
It picks up the pressure sensitivity on my tablet really well.
Yeah, I know that. Well, like you were on when I was doing with Regiment.
Yeah.
Hers had some issues, but yeah, mine picked up fine. And I don't have a high-end tablet. I have an Artisol.
Yeah.
What browser are you using?
I'm using Chrome.
Yeah, it might just be the Firefox problem then, because I also.
Yeah.
I always want to save. When I'm on Photoshop, I like Control S every couple seconds.
Oh, I know, right? I have one of my buttons on my tablet is set to save.
One of mine is too. I am just bad and never use the tablet button.
See, yeah, the setup I've got right now is like my keyboard's like off to the left, like shoved under the desk while I'm working on my tablet. So like I'm like forced to rely on most of my keys.
How many keys do you have on your tablet?
16, and then
yeah,
I have a Wacom, so
I have 7.
But yeah, and there's like sliders on the back, which I actually have to disable because like the way I hold onto my tablet.
Oh yeah, I had to disable the like the buttons on my pen because I hold my. But yeah, I have like my main one set up there. I don't know if you've seen my setup. My tablet is below.
Not in a while.
It probably hasn't changed much. It's not exciting. And my stand wasn't holding up my tablet right, so we have like styrofoam stuffed in it.
Yeah, I think that's just a sign that you need a different stand.
Yeah, but they don't just sell the stand for it. I looked. Because when she has the same one as me. She bought it after me though. They updated the stand, so now it's metal and it works so much better. And I was like, oh, I want that stand. And I looked to see if I could just buy it, and they don't just sell the stand.
That's stupid.
Yeah, like I just went to. I don't know what I mean. I'm sure other stands would be call it comparable. Like that would work. But I don't know. Right now I'm broke. But I'm also like really bad at like comprehending that. So sad I can't make the eyelashes the way I like.
Oh yeah. Right now I'm just like leaving yours a little plainer, and I'm gonna come back to details later.
That's okay. All got our ways. That's kind of the cool thing about these two. Oh hey, this person. Thank you. I've noticed you always look so serious in your avatar.
Yeah, I know. I just do that. It feels weird making them smile.
You're a smile. A smile? I don't know.
I wish this would pick up my undo button.
There is an undo.
No, I know there is. It's not picking up mine though because mine sets to the
Oh,
Photoshop the control shift or
yeah.
yeah, control alt Z so it does more rounds.
Yeah. Man, I would love there to be Collab on here. It'd be really cool if in some of the later versions of Photoshop, if they ever decide to add more features like the online together.
Yeah. Like honestly, that's something I'm surprised that Clip Studio hasn't added.
Yeah, especially Clip Studio. I haven't actually really played with Clip Studio, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, I actually ended up getting a license for it. I won it, and I've liked it so far.
I just happen to have Photoshop and have had always Photoshop.
Exactly. Like I still do a lot of stuff in Photoshop, so.
Well, yeah, like in my case, because I grew up on Mac computers where we didn't have paint programs.
Right.
It's always great when like you're talking to somebody and I'm like, oh, I started on Photoshop 4, and they're like CS4, and like, no, I mean
4, right?
CS4.
Right.
Back when we had what, like 5 layers. It was great. You'd have to like work, merge your layers down. That's it. You could undo it after that point. I do not miss those days. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that Oikake stuff hasn't improved much since I was a kid. I used to Oikake chat all the time really late at night
Yeah.
with random people, and it was great. I still have some of them saved. I drew a lot of Soroto Arashi.
I mean, that's just what you do.
I haven't drawn anything from that in like forever, but yeah, I guess that was like, I don't know if I was like, I probably was like translating that at the time.
Probably. I don't know, you tend to like, I notice you tend to do a lot of stuff like that when you're like, have some like active connection to it at the time.
Yeah, you were not wrong. I'm a fixator.
I mean, I do the exact same thing, so.
That's okay. Wait, you moved furniture to waifu? Why were you moving furniture?
Oh yeah, she's redoing her. She's reorganizing her living room.
Oh, that's
again.
right. She did say, Vince, watch out.
Yeah.
I got dragged out with my mother to go do some Pokemon Go stuff. Because she bought me like the pass for they have the like the red and red and, well, I guess it's red and green technically is what they're. But,
Yeah.
for like that event, but not did that, which it actually wasn't too bad. We were in the car, and I got a little emotional because yeah.
I haven't even opened up Go in a really long time. Like I want to say, maybe close to a year and a half.
I basically, oh, right then. I play it casually every now and then. That's it. Like I was bored,
Like I think,
so I functioned.
yeah, I think like one of the last times I like really was playing heavily was like when we went to do those raids together.
Yeah, well, that's been a while.
Yeah.
That's okay. A lot of the times, I am, completing the events by never actually. Like, there'll be some event going on, and I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll play it, like, when I'm out later or whatever. Well, my watch battery died, and I've been. That's what I usually do. I just play the watch. But yeah, and then,
Yeah.
like, I'll get, like, a line message from my mom, and she'll be like, oh, I started your research for you. And I was like, okay. And then a little later, oh, I finished your research for you. And, like, I did it. I did my research, guys. Very good at it. How long is your hair right now?
It's back down to it's just getting past mid back.
Oh, okay.
Because it grows stupid fast.
Yeah, I remember that. Mine just permanently.
Well, yeah, because you never cut it.
I mean, I do trim it.
Trim.
It's just, yeah, it's not super noticeable. But like, yeah, when I start like, if I get out of the shower and accidentally like on my hair or something, I'm like drying off. I'm like, yeah, it's time to trim it. Or when you know your wet hair touches your bum.
Yeah. See, it's been a while since my hair's been that long. Like, I don't miss that.
I am just so used to it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think there's anything wrong with having the same hairstyle for multiple years. Like if it's why change? I like it. People tease everyone about this. I personally feel like hair changes are like a big change in life, but then again, I read too much that way. Layers are fun though. I think the most end-up thing I've thought about doing with my hair is I considered getting an actual red streak. That means I'd have to let somebody touch my hair. I did also consider like what it.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know. Here today? What happens when I have no
Blind animations. I don't have the long hair problem anymore. Now it's just a matter of maintaining the short. Yeah, blind animations. So for me, I have in the last 20 years gone from like, I had super duper butt length long hair for, I don't know, I want to say since like 8th grade or so. And then, about 8 years ago, I cut it short. And I've gone from like, my hair grows so fast that in the past like 8 years or so, I've gone from like shoulder length to long again, to pixie, and long again, pixie again, and then it's like mid back now. But yeah, maintaining short hair can be like really hard, especially now.
Honestly, that is actually one of the reasons. Like, I wanted to get bangs because I look really good with bangs. I know cosplay, but like my hair is so naturally curly that the weight is the only thing that's keeping.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I got bangs, I would have to spend so much time taking care.
Yeah, you'd probably have to straighten them or like I had a friend who she had like super curly hair, like she had like the kind of kinky curly hair, and like her bangs were just like wiry and.
Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of what
she would actually have to like use a curling iron every morning to in high school to like keep it tamed.
Yeah, I was like, I have dry enough hair. I don't need to keep.
My hair used to be down to my bub. Since I've come out as trans, I've had to cut it every other month in order to keep it short. Yeah, it's a lot of maintenance, right?
Yeah, it's not really easy to go like into salons right now.
Yeah, exactly. And like my salon when I was keeping it short, my salon it's basically right across the street. Like you know where the UPS store is, right?
Yeah.
It's on if you go onto the other L shape plaza next to that, that's where it's at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I mean, obviously I know.
Yeah, so it's like right across the street. But yeah, even then that was a pain in the ass, like making an appointment and getting over there and all that. And
I kind of want to go in and get my eyebrows. That's about it. But I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, you mean like a
wax,
like a threading or something?
No, I don't like the threading ever. Wax. Mine aren't that bad, but it was something I used to do, and I feel bad because like I was giving them money every couple of months or every few months, I guess, because my eyebrows don't grow that crazy.
Yeah.
But I haven't been doing anything, like going out or anything. But yeah, my salon that I went to, because I only ever did that there, it's the one right near the Speedway in Austin.
I'm not sure I know where that one's at.
It's like, it's kind of like back in the area, so it's weird. Like, you can see it, there. It's a small salon, but I really like them there. And like the person that I used to have do it, she ended up leaving. But they have the new girls really, and they're really reasonably priced too. So,
Yeah.
no, I had threading done once and it was fine. It was coming from some high pain tolerance. Don't worry, in what like 2 more years, the pandemic will be
2. You're being
too nice.
you're being generous there.
I know, right? Somebody was complaining about that. I don't remember where. And it's like, dude, yeah, because they were talking about how like, oh, Japan was fine. Well, yeah, they mask all the time.
Well, and that's the thing too, though, is even over there, like they weren't taking it as seriously as they should.
Oh
have
no,
been,
no,
though.
of course not.
Like,
but they still, because the whole mask thing was just that was in that.
Yeah, it's already part of the culture. Like, I don't see why people are just so about masks. Like, just come on, just think of it as a new accessory.
I personally like it. It keeps me, and nobody can.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, well, obviously I haven't been able to go outside for a walk in a little while now, but like I was able to wear a mask out for my walks. I wouldn't have to wrap a scarf.
Yeah. The only problem I have is sometimes if I have like it with the scarf, especially like when it's been really cold, I fog up my glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like sealer things you can get to put over the mask that actually helps prevent that.
Well, I also didn't get the coating that I normally get on my glasses with this pair because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
I actually haven't had any issues with it besides that though, so I'm like, I don't think it's nothing extra price, but yeah, I'm really not sure it is any.
I miss doing things though, honestly. Like,
I do.
It's not like I did things that often, but damn, there are still a couple places I like to go.
I know. It's like, dude, I want to go to H Mart. I really want to go do that thing at the Science and Industry Museum. Marvel.
Oh, I didn't even know that was going on.
It's starting in March. But I'm still kind of worried about it because I don't want to take public transit.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't drive Chicago.
Well, to be fair, at least it's not downtown.
Yeah. Oh, the mask get moist.
But yeah, if you decide you want to go down there, like let me know and I'll go with.
Yeah, I will.
Or up there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at least it sounds like they are, doing like what they did because I did the zoo one of the days, and like, yeah, they limit how many people are in and everything, so that makes it nice. But it was a little easier, and yeah, no, it wasn't bad at all because like nobody was. Like even if you wanted to go see an animal, like there was like people staying 6 foot away and waiting. Stuff and stuff like it was like they just keep automatically without talking. I like that. That was.
Yeah.
There were still some kids that were.
Yeah.
Kids. Yeah, I went to.
Yeah, it was something like that you guys went. I remember seeing the photos. But yeah, I can also check. I think I still get discounts for museums and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So I can check and see if we do have, because I know in the past, Science and Industry was one of the better deals because it was like 1 plus a guest.
Oh.
And then you would just have to pay for like the extra exhibit or whatever.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Kind of like when we did the planetarium.
Yeah, I remember that. That was fun. Yeah, like I remember. I miss being able to do stuff like that though. Let's spontaneously.
I know, right? You know, Koji and I were just talking about that. Yeah, I think it was like yesterday, actually. Yesterday, the day before, about just being able to get up and go somewhere.
Yeah. Like, I don't even want to go outside to do shopping now.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think I mentioned in the Discord, but like, Monday, what is my avatar? Oh, my camera fell. That would be why. I'm like, why is my avatar, like, leaning over weird?
You broke yourself. When it falls, you gotta scream. Ah! Yeah,
My
well,
setup with
obviously
my
5, I'll
camera
let
is
you know
so
if we need.
fucking weird right now because I have to move it depending on what I'm doing.
So I have actually have 2 webcams. I have one that's on like a actual head or whatever, but that is the one that I mostly use for karaoke streams or for when I'm doing original art. I
Yeah.
am lazy and just use my built-in webcam for my avatar in this. So yeah, that's why it never changes too much. I just have to like lean my monitor forward a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up I often tablet as
Oh,
my
and the
second
software
monitor.
crashed. That's great.
What?
That's so weird.
You break?
I think it just freaked out when the camera fell. Like it couldn't
Oh.
process it. But yeah, I have multiple cameras as well.
Yeah, I mean it
So
makes
I've got the
sense.
one that I use for drawing. It's actually clamped onto an arm that's like clamped onto a shelf.
Yeah, because you sent it to me
And
when I had talked to you about like.
yeah,
That's,
exactly. And then I've got my older camera which I use for the avatar.
yeah, that makes sense.
Because yeah, why use a good camera when it's just reading your face?
Yeah, yeah. No, like I said, the only reason I ever do is for the like karaoke ones because you know that I don't need any other camera stuff. I just well, we have the remote play into it, so.
Yeah. Oh my god, my avatar's like going nuts here.
Yeah, she gone crazy. Kind of want to like hop on your.
Oh. I think I might actually have to turn it off. I don't know.
God, am I talking?
Huh?
Not. I wasn't at the moment. I'm kind of muttering to myself. Twaifu asked if I was talking.
Oh.
Sorry, I started muttering to myself. I'm sorry, Twaifu. Yeah, Twaifu, we do the Marvel exhibit. I'll let you know. Obviously, I'd want you to come with.
Okay, I think that's a little better.
Better? Do it? Rent a car and come pick me up. I know you can, don't you? No, actually, I mean, I obviously have been driving when I have to, but I've been a little leery about that corner that I got hit on.
Which corner was that again?
It was the one on Main and Indy, like right by the Oberweis.
Yeah.
Target,
Oh, that corner is horrendous.
Double turn lane, and like said, like
Yeah.
the one I was in the right of the two, so you know I'd come in the right lane, and then the guy in the left suddenly decided I want to be in your lane. Like, no, don't be in my lane. And so then of course I had to like slam on my brakes and try to, you know, not get hit, and then the car behind me wasn't paying attention and rear-ended me. Yeah.
But yeah, that intersection like terrifies me.
Yeah, ever since
Like, even-
then I'm like, hurt me.
They really need to like redo like the lights over there, and they need to add like a crosswalk. The problem is that is the border of Sherwood and Highland, so I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, because even when we got in the accident, they were like, I think they called Highland first, and they're like, oh, this is technically in Sherwood. And then they had to wait for Sherwood cops to come.
Yeah. And like and the thing is, it would like really benefit them too, because all the shopping they've added over there, like
Yeah.
traffic has become like a nightmare.
Oh my God.
And you know, worse than it was before.
I do not like the traffic over there at all. Obviously, I have to, drive that way. Proximity. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know the shed's handling. Yeah, just be careful. The problem is, I think in general, like a lot of people are doing pretty good with the mask, but there's some, yeah. Oh, 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. Yeah, okay, you have a chance of not running it. That's good. All right. And
What were you saying? What were you muttering?
I'm looking at me. That one. That's it.
Oh, I forgot I had tea. It's probably cold.
Good what?
I
Oh,
forgot I
teeth.
had tea and it's kind of cold now.
I thought you said teeth.
Well, I have those too.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how did you forget you had teeth? Aren't they always there? Aw, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of kids really good about wearing masks, especially if you make like. Right, I don't. Oh, I don't know if you saw. You can save these out as a Photoshop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, with all the layers. All of our layers. I did that with Resume
Oh,
2.
gee!
Sorry.
Suddenly
Don't worry
peach.
about it. Yeah, I do think kids are better than their parents. I thought it was really funny. There is one time I was at Target, and this is like before the mask thing, like you had to do it. It's like getting started just recommending it. And this kid with a mask on was going around and thinking everyone was wearing a mask. God,
Oh my
there's no
god!
hole. Oh, I found my hole. I missed that spot. I'm sorry. I wanted you to see your skin color several times. Welcome. You don't need it. All right.
Of course not. I can do this blindly.
I believe it too. I went back and started finishing old projects from last year. I was pretty excited.
Yeah, doing the same thing as finishing up old projects.
Yeah, I was like, huh. Like I went back.
Something about this time of year, I guess, is like.
Well, I
as
really
well.
don't have anything else to do, and I actually, well, I was waiting on getting the last Patreon reward, what they wanted, and they told me, so I already have that done now. I just, well, done as in drawn. I haven't actually uploaded it. Or I was gonna share it on Patreon, and I forgot. Sorry, people. You're not wrong. Adults are waifu. I mean, it is really the adults who make it bad. Hey, boomer. They're not talking about you going back in the office anytime.
Not really. Okay, so back in the summer, that's when they were starting to do the whole phasing openings and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, phase one will be 25% of the office full, capacity or whatever. And none of that happened. Like when I had to go at the end of July to get my new laptop,
Uh-huh.
I want to say there was like maybe 4 people in the entire office.
Oh.
Like, 'cause it was an optional thing. And who's not gonna work from home if they have the choice,
Yeah. I mean, honestly, from everything I've been reading and stuff too, productivity in most places has gone up. Like,
Yeah.
Why would you not want to? You could save all this money on like rent and utilities.
Exactly. A lot of people are more productive. It's cheaper. And like the thing is, like they were saying, like for so long, a lot of places were like, "Oh, working from home's not feasible," and now we're forced into it, and it's been proven that it is. So
Yeah. Like, I mean, I understand on some level. Like when, like obviously when I was working, I had my stuff was really client based, but at the same time, it was still easy enough to like just do a lot of it from home or just do everything like coordinating online.
yeah, exactly.
That's better. Yeah, too many people are like, oh no, it has to be.
No, it doesn't. You're a liar. We know you're a liar.
So
But yeah, I'm hoping that once everything's back to semi-normalcy, that they'll give us the option to work from home more permanently.
yeah, I think a lot of places will just because it's like it's saving them so much money right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like not only that, but it's just like we save on like transit,
Yeah.
save on gas, and it's just like. So I mean, the weird thing is my commute down there is like better than a lot of people's who are like out in like the suburbs.
Yeah, yeah.
But like even then, it's like it's just simple things up so much, and it makes me more available even.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's easier for you to like work overtime or come in early. Oh yeah.
Exactly, which I already do both, but not that I get paid for overtime because I'm salary, but yeah, like one of my coworkers, so right now he's living in Harvey, and it's not a great area, and so he just he's waiting on a closing date for a place down in it's past Cedar Lake, Lake Village.
Okay, Lake Village. Okay.
Yeah, and so that's actually gonna be quite a trek for him.
Yeah.
But and that'll simple things up so much for him too, because then he won't have to drive, because it'll actually be easier for him to drive to the Metro versus using South Shore, because 41's traffic sucks at a certain point.
Oh my god, it does. I hate taking.
Like I mean, like some areas, like it's when you get into Cherville that it really gets bad.
I really have to live. Waifu. No, I just. Yeah, I
feel like that's bullshit, because I feel like I've seen. Yeah, there's probably people lying. They're saying that they live there or they move and not say anything, but.
I do know.
I've definitely seen people on the train coming from Indiana going to work who have like City of Chicago badges and shit.
I know that was a huge thing in Hammond a couple of years back. where
Oh
because
yeah, they wanted you to live in Hammond. Yeah.
for like well, that's just it. A lot of like the politicians weren't living in Hammond, and they
Yeah.
were.
Oh, if you're a politician, you better be fucking living
Yeah,
there.
well, that's exactly what happened. Is they got like booted. Like, dude, no.
Like if you're just like some random worker, live wherever the fuck you want, you know?
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, it doesn't bother me because sometimes that's the only job you can get or whatever.
Yeah, but
Or
if you're
unqualified.
yeah, exactly. If you're representing the people publicly, you better be fucking living there.
Yeah. It's weird because HR is scary now that I know about HR.
How dare you teach us about HR, Toifu?
Why Alexandria yes became.
To be fair, one of my coworkers jokes that I'm a witch all the time.
I mean,
And not personality-wise either.
oh, I know. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure nobody would call you a witch personality-wise. You're a very nice person. You're much nicer than.
To some people. No, some of my like my direct coworkers like on my team, like most of them have seen my bitchy side. So they know it
know.
exists.
I mean, I can't at work. That's where it always comes out, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of fade the front. So it's funny because obviously the witch based off of her, yes, is not.
Right.
Well, I was like,
I like it though. I like it. Keep it
I was
that
like,
way.
because I didn't want it to be exactly.
She needs to be that bitch, okay?
Don't worry, she gets to be that bitch. Gotta. Calls Alexandria once.
She just needs to learn to conjure it.
Oh my gosh, what is your magic power? I conjure peace. That's actually a pretty useful power. It's not delivered. Here you go, Twice, but you got a new job. Love pizza on the streets of Chicago.
Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention to chat at all. How are you doing?
Oh, ignoring everyone in your chat. How rude.
To be fair, it hasn't been jumping really, so.
That's okay.
We had Blind Animations was in there earlier talking, and then Ayest is here. And she says, "Oh, she draws elves impeccably. She's a witch." Yes, Ayest, I am. I draw elf witches impeccably too.
Hats. I'm just here for the giant hats.
Oh, which by the way, I did get those mini prints. So if you want any of those, let me know.
Yeah,
I know there's the one you wanted from last year with the cloak.
Yeah, I'll have to look through and see what I wanted.
Yeah, they're the ones I have printed are up on my Etsy.
Okay, I'll check your Etsy. Okay. I still need to put a bunch of your stickers on my box. I got lazy.
I've been getting stickers from people and putting them on my tablet.
Oh
my gosh. I need to send you the one that I bought from this one artist. It's a Year of the Ox sticker. It is so pretty. Obviously I have to have Year of the Ox, so.
Obviously. Now I have, well, I got some from the Conan Cafe that I ended up putting on that weren't artist made. I got an Amado. Like, yeah, I gotta put him on. And then, like, mostly it's yours because you kept giving me
Sorry. I'm so sorry for giving you my art.
And then I go to drop something off and you're like, here's a handful plus more than you I'm like, oh my god. I felt so bad. But yeah, no, they're cute. I like them. I'm not complaining.
No, I mean, I don't forget that I make them myself, so it's not like...
Yeah, I think I might start doing some stickers for my Patreon. I just don't want to sell them.
Yeah, like I've got it down to like it's like at least the clear stickers, the square ones with the stained glass pieces, those are simple enough at least because like I don't have to put those through the silhouette to cut them since they're not die cut.
Yeah, the biggest problem.
The die cut ones are a little annoying just because of the registration and all that.
Yeah, the biggest problem is right now I don't have my silhouette set up at least, so I don't want to have to deal. But when we get a house, I'll have my own. Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
look into
see,
getting the dice up stuff during.
yeah, see, that's my problem too. Right now is my silhouette doesn't have a permanent place, so if I'm not using it, it's unplugged and put away. But I want to get a new shelf for my workroom, so I can put that there. I can put my label printer there, and then just like have all of the software on our Surface Pro, and then I'll just drag that in there when I need to do stuff. But it would be a lot easier just to plug in the
Yeah.
laptop versus having to plug in the equipment.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, right now, you know, all my stuff. I hit my head in there, so why I'm like, I don't even. But yeah, I was thinking maybe adding like, cause yeah, I feel bad because like right now I have the bookmarks for $10 tier. I'm like, yeah, eventually people are gonna have like.
Some people do that. Remember that one girl at RamenCon?
Yes, I do remember that one girl at RamenCon who had like.
We all remember her because we all worked with those bookmarks.
I think everyone had to handle it. Yeah, it was like weird when I asked her what she does with them, and she's like, I put them in a pile and look at them all the time. Like, okay, okay. I mean, I'm very happy that she likes my bookmarks enough to buy them, that many of them. But I was like, wow, that's not the kind of answer I expected. I do.
Oh, speaking of bookmarks, though, I've been looking into getting some like printed wood bookmarks.
Oh,
I found
cool.
a place in Michigan that does it pretty cheap. Like
Nice.
they have an MOQ, but it's like I think it's like 25 or something.
Oh, that's not bad.
And they're like, and depending on the type of wood, it's like 60 cents to like $1. So I am definitely I have a few designs I'm like been like doodling with, but so we'll see how that works out. I want to get some laser etched ones.
I
but
well, I'll say everything I want to do fancy. I want to do for like to promote like with my books.
Yeah. Well, with mine, like I want to start moving into getting like sets of stuff, you know, like so like hopefully by the early March I'll have my journals in. But I'd like to be able to like package those with like notepads and bookmarks and stuff like that. And I need to finish my design because there's a group order going on for washi tape right now, and I want to get one design of that, which I can only afford one design because it's like they're like $2 a roll, and it's like minimum 100 rolls per design. Gosh. So, which is why I haven't done this before.
Yeah, I think if I ever do, I'll do the. I really like the chibi, the Kazuhiko like chibi I have like background.
I'm still just working on the line art.
That's okay, as per usual. I want to do some like different. I still want to get the Colic and Kazuhiko. I got them up as little, which is great because it's my inhaler. Oh, so when I reach into my purse, I don't have to like blindly be like, oh no, inhaler. I just have to look at that bag, and it's really saving my life. I might do some up. I just feel like I'm trying to get more. I love doing. Cute. I just don't know.
Exactly. All the good stuff. It's like it's so cost prohibitive.
Oh my god, I know.
Like these journals that I ordered, like I have 3 designs, and I designed them specifically for the journals, and like, but like it was basically my work bonus went towards these part of it. So, because I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I found a group order for it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. So there's hoping.
I still want to do like others as in books.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do those too.
I had actually talked to me about
Yeah, same.
yeah, that did go.
He brought it up to me, and it just it happened right around shut down, so we all were just like, yep.
Like, that's okay. this pandemic.
Yeah.
I was just in my heart. Hey. I always see all these art talking about how they. Oh, how,
I know, right?
I always.
That is a little. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes me
sure.
nervous, why don't you?
I will. I'll make you really nervous. Made my feet.
Yep. And you got the wrong shoes on.
I know, right? How dare you? Allergy. Back. Oh, imposter. I had some pretty pretty bad posture yesterday. Also, really, they among
Oh. I can't stand clicking to move.
yeah. Well, like I wasn't when I first started playing. Oh, RTD. When I first started playing it, I didn't really like I hadn't really done a lot of PC gaming, so I wasn't used to a SAD or whatever, a boss SAD.
Yeah.
But like now I've been doing a lot more. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it, and yeah, it's definitely. That was why I always had issues not getting.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to kill a single person.
Yeah, dude, I never even got imposter.
Yeah, that's what
I was like so shocked.
kept telling everyone, and I was like, they were laughing every. Okay, then I went on and played excellently. There's the new boss, or well, I guess it's like the final boss. That game.
Yeah. Yeah, Koji's kind of mad that they're making a new game versus just expanding on this one.
I'm surprised though, because you know, yes, full.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you're. That. Alice. I'm also game. I've been mostly playing How dare I?
If you're getting more used to it, then you should play Stardew with us.
Gamer drop.
Buy it, but I'll get it for you if you want it.
No, I'm just like I don't want
Yeah, it is. It is a game that will like suck in your soul. So.
Yeah, I mean technically, I have more time. I've been trying like not. I've been trying to be productive during that.
Yeah.
I'm still putting in for application. Updating my resume. That was kind of why I never got. But like, already first came. Like, God.
I think it really builds on and like it really fixes a lot of the like faults in Harvest Moon.
I liked Harvest Moon. I always definitely did.
What do you mean?
Like I play like it would, like I usually had a shared.
Oh, okay. So you played with other people. Okay.
Yeah. But, like we'd always be like sitting there.
Yeah.
I've also learned I really.
Yeah, then you would probably really like playing Stardew with us then, versus on your own.
Yeah, well I did see it was. We got. Well, I was say we're pretty much farming. Ooh.
And I was already telling Kitten that like 'cause she was looking like you know 'cause she wants to play more co-op games with people, and I told her I'm like just tell me when and I will play Stardew with you.
Yeah.
or some of the other games that we both have. Hey RTD. I figured you'd be over here soon enough when I heard you on Kojika's stream.
Yeah, we have. I don't have push to talk on
Yeah, exactly.
channels.
Same here.
Yeah, I usually try to put push to talk on like a lot of things. Not a lot of.
Yeah, this it's more beneficial to not have it on because then
Yeah,
it's a distraction.
It is color.
Yeah, change up the colors if you want to. The purple is actually just because that's how my sprite looks in the game because there's not a green version of that.
Rather have a green.
It's 100% up to you. I mean, I love the purple, but it's totally up to you.
I mean, not like this is.
It's just a sketchy sketch. Yep.
Yeah, if you seriously ever want to do like a more, you don't even necessarily have to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could, but like maybe just like where we both just work on it. Like you know, we're more like you know maybe we come into it already having the sketches done, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't even.
Or and you let me work traditionally.
Yeah,
maybe like not in no Ikake.
Yeah, we don't have to necessarily do it as like a back in the day. Like, hey, let's do an art trade.
Exactly.
I used to do. I just haven't.
Yeah.
Having
It's a lot of work being unemployed.
it is. It's very a lot of work. Have to like.
I mean, that takes up at least 2-3 hours.
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean, when you're at least when you're employed, it's down to like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. Gotta multitask.
That's another. And then it's too much long working. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Classes are. allergies.
So chat, what is everyone up to right now? Anyone else working on anything?
Everyone else should be drawing too.
I know, right? We should give
Right.
them all the link to this and be like, draw.
Draw. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure if this one, like, I was reading reviews. I'm still sad, like, though, some of the ones I was seeing, and, like, because I was watching, like, a lot of Japanese artists do these, they never linked to what they were using or said what they were using, so I was like, I had to kind of, like, do a search.
Yeah.
But initially, I was looking, you know, English results, and I was like, I'm getting crap. This one I actually found, despite the fact that the one found under Japanese.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you know, that's what I was.
It says, just finished dinner, getting ready to start playing a new campaign tonight. Nice. How'd your last campaign go?
Like tabletop campaign or like WoW?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Somebody said that to me once, and I assumed it was tabletop, and then they were like, "Wow," and I was
could be, but no, I know he does tabletop.
I was so sad this week. I was like, I got everything ready for the game. I'm still running though now, and then like half the people, guys, else. We never got a hold of one of them. We don't know what happened to her. The other one of them was late. He had said I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't go on Skype.
We're still doing that campaign, but one of the other players is DMing an Aberrant campaign for our group, playing on an alternate series. Ah, okay. So basically something to fill the time. And now that I'm getting like colors down, I'm seeing all this line art that like needs to be erased.
Surprise!
Hey, by the way, have you been watching WandaVision, or do you not have Disney Plus?
I do not have to.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon Go.
It's really good. I think you'd end up really enjoying it.
Yeah, I do want to see it. The only bad thing about Pokemon, my mom said rough, and I almost got.
Ugh.
Yeah, Ranefea does.
Yeah. Just don't. Yeah, you just had like a whole bunch of really bad memories just flood back in, man.
Yeah.
Those long Otakon trips and.
I know, right? I still remember when we went to Michigan, I think, and I borrowed my mom's van.
Yeah, it was to the one in Lansing.
It was so weird because the car was always like so rough. And then like driving it, after like an hour, the car was like, "I love you, drive me for."
Right.
Sorry, you're not. Yeah, the engine light and everything went off, and it stopped making that noise. Like, I think maybe it needs.
Yeah, well, she's so like lead-footed. Like she's on and off, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just that like ebb and flow, the way like she hits the gas and like the brakes and stuff. It's just like, yeah.
At least in my defense, when I was driving double-footed, it was because I used to drive stick, and I was literally putting my foot.
Yeah.
I remember like trying to slam on the clutch. It doesn't work, by the way. I don't know if I could still.
Well, you probably like maybe not like the first day or two, but you'd probably get used to it again pretty quick.
It depends on the car too, 'cause I had one of the cars to learn apparently. But
I did notice that like the tools don't always change very quickly. So if I flip to my eraser, sometimes it's still like, oh, brush.
yeah. Got them. Ahaha. Ding. You can send some of that 60 weather over.
Oh
Actually,
yeah, I'd love that. Hey, oh, I was gonna say at least it's gonna be in like the 30s for us for like the next week.
yeah, I was like, didn't it warm up? Yeah. I just can't wait until I don't have gloves on.
Yeah.
I do know that at least Dallas and Texas back on. They're still currently out watching their whatever.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be going.
Yeah. Riri was telling me that.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Did you hear about yeah, I figured. But yeah, did you hear about that like people in Texas right now, those who like didn't really lose power or anything, like they're getting $5,000 bills?
What the hell?
Yeah. Cuz clearly it's their responsibility to pay for all of this, right?
I did see that wrong with that. Oh, okay. I did see that they some of the power companies, yeah, it's all unregulated and stuff because of the power down there.
Exactly, it's all privatized in Texas. Yeah.
Like some of the companies were like no taking no. Yeah, it's more in them they're that big business. Yeah, it's just terrifying.
Hey Cartoon King, how are you?
Bill was like 9K per kilowatts per hour. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not one. Like we keep getting stuck paying no one cares about us. We keep getting stuck paying extra water here. We have a stupid in our
Ugh.
bathtub and like they came in and looked at it, but they have to like rip the plumbing out of the wall to fix it. And obviously
Yeah, that is some bullshit right there.
but we paid the water bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was I got in a conversation with someone about rent and they were talking about average rent. They're like, average rent costs that much, it's like way less. I'm like, dude, that are saying it. That does not include.
Oh yeah, exactly. Not only does it not include utilities, they're usually in very bad areas.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was trying to prove to him. Like, oh, here's an apartment that's like 500 in this part in Hammond, and I was like, the crime rate for that part of Hammond.
Yeah, and that's the thing is even the quote unquote good parts of Hammond are like turning into shit lately. That's why we
Yeah.
jumped the fuck out of there as soon as we could.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Because we lived in the best part of Hammond.
I mean, I remember even when
Yeah, yeah. This thing is the Hessville and part of the Woodmar areas were like the best parts to live in, and that was going to shit. That first Hessville, and then slowly started moving more into the Woodmar area near Purdue. And Purdue was like really like that bubble that was kind of keeping everything at
Yeah.
bay, you know. And that just started going to shit.
oh yeah, well, we have so much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cartoon King. I hope you start feeling better soon. You need to finish your telling me your story on Twitter, okay?
Yeah, we went to both Ranefea and I went to Purdue. Purdue Calumet. In fact, that's how we met.
Yeah. Although, which is funny though, is I actually met your mom online first.
Yeah, it was. But one day, because I had social anxiety, I couldn't talk to her. And then one day, she left herself signed in on Deviant and started our friendship online, even though we were in a class together. So one day, Ranefea was like, you know what? Screw it. You're gonna listen to the Yak song.
Right after talking about it for like what, how many weeks?
Yeah, it was so bad. We sat like right next to each other. It's so bad.
And at that point too, I already knew Kitten.
Yeah, Kitten was a.
Yeah, Kitten and I had Roller's Photoshop class together.
Yeah, I just so Kitten is actually 2 years older than my sister, but I graduated high school and got through college. Was taking classes in college, so graduated and haven't took classes again. Don't do that, guys. Take it easy. It ain't worth it. As someone who did it and punched him. Also, in case you're curious, Demir. I didn't know Purdue had an upside.
Oh, yeah, that. Shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was really small.
Yeah, because Matt said went to Purdue Polytech and stuff.
Yes, yeah, I remember that one. Okay, yeah, it was like yeah, if I remember, it was like really super small.
I was just pissed when I tried to transfer down to Lafayette because I know Holly had the same issues. They're like, well, half your credits won't transfer. But
yeah,
it's
like you're the same fucking school. Hell.
They fixed that since then, but it was like back when we went, and then of course they had no idea how to handle graphic design major. So where everyone else was getting help with like. When I went to
yeah, that screwed us so hard. Like they kept pushing it on us, pushing, and then when we asked them for help, they were like, "Oh, sorry, we can't actually help you." There are so many things wrong with that program. I remember like one of my grad classes, like we literally spent like the second half of class, and a few of us stuck around like maybe half an hour later with Jana, and she just was ranting so hard.
Oh gosh. Well, yeah, because they made her the head of it, and then they gave her like shit. I mean, I remember my last semester, so I kept getting screwed out of counselors because of my weird ass schedule because of how many classes I was taking.
Yeah, oh yeah, I had like 5 different counselors since I started.
Yeah, well, like half the time it was like they wouldn't even tell me who my counselor was, or they would, and I'd be like, go to try to talk to them, like, well, we don't have any time free, and I was like, why the heck did they make you my counselor? I know. Yeah. The last, like the second, like when I was scheduling my classes for my last semester, I ended up just going to Kitten's counselor. I was like, screw it, I know he has free time. I'm like, hey, you're not my counselor, but can you help me because my counselor was not. And he was like, I guess, and then like for the last semester. Once again, I had like a negligent counselor, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, you know what? I'll handle it. Let me be your like tentative counsel, help you with.
Yeah. I remember one time I was sitting outside. Basically my counselor was not only late, but I guess they had like overbooked, and so I'm sitting in the hallway waiting. Like I've already been waiting like I think like half an hour for my counselor. Like. Past when our time was, and one of the other counselors came out and asked me, like, are you waiting for, I can't even remember what the fuck their name was, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, come here, I'll take care of you, don't worry about it.
I have a feeling we probably ended up with.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, especially because of our last names.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, guys, got the great old days in college. Well, the only reason that we needed it is like, so, well, in my case too, because of the fact that, so with me doing, although how I was doing stuff and going to classes earlier, I couldn't always get into the required, like the classes that were required, so I had to get into the, like the classes, like the other classes you could take fourth, but a lot of them wouldn't let you unless you actually had a count. Because I ended up taking.
That happened to me, yeah.
Yeah, they had us take what was it called? It was basically like organized leadership.
Organized leadership and supervision. Yeah, I took so many of those classes that I have an associate's in it.
But yeah, like I couldn't get into those classes, so I ended up taking marketing, which equivalent. And I was like, why didn't they just put us in marketing from the get-go? We're
We should have been.
designers.
We should have been in those. Those should not have been our filler classes. We should have had marketing
Yeah,
if we're
that's
gonna
just
do
it. If
that.
I had stayed one more semester, I would have had a marketing. I just was like, I needed to. That was my senior semester that I punched. It won. I had.
But
free
yeah, like,
knuckles.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, I was in undergrad an extra year because of how fucked up the classes were.
Yeah.
Because like I had to take those extra like, because they wouldn't let us into the like what was it? JavaScript was the prereq for PHP, but it was only offered in the fall.
Yeah, it was so dumb.
And so I was in for an entire extra year along with I think what was it, Brett? A whole good chunk of our friends were stuck like that too.
Yeah, because I think I
know
in
Brett
that
was one of
class.
them. Huh?
Was I in that one with you? I think I might have been.
Yeah, I think we took those together.
That was it. I know.
And I think I warned you about it, so you signed up with me.
Yeah, because I think that was my last year.
And then yeah, and so since I had the extra year, I picked up a bunch of visual design classes. And so I
Yeah.
had like a minor in visual design too. But I still had I ended up having to retake classes that I technically already took, but because ours were CGT and theirs were visual design, they didn't count. So I ended up like retaking like Photoshop and stuff. And I actually ended up being like an unofficial teacher's assistant in that class.
Oh, I do remember that. I had to like my first semester, like some. You remember that weird calendar I did?
Vaguely.
We had to go. I think you went to Chinatown. Dragon, because I did like a Chinese zodiac calendar for. I did.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
It was like mixed media was a requirement, so I did art with. Yeah, that was a weird one. Like supposed to be Photoshop, and there's like they didn't teach it.
Yeah.
It was weird. A lot of weird. I'm still pissed about the whole engineering class.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on those.
Only freaking B I had in all of college. Well, okay, technically another teacher tried to give me a off him. And all us. It was for that stupid Mandela project.
Oh yeah, fuck that class.
Yeah,
I still have that shit, and I need to burn it. I'm
like,
so angry every time I see it.
And I was like, did you not? Because he's like, I don't get it. Like, I wrote a paper. Did you not read the paper? Literally, the peer review was like, oh, this is ideas. You're like, I don't get it. Like, that's what. Because I did the norm.
Well, yeah, exactly. And it's like like the whole point of the project was also to like it was supposed to be like expression, you know? Like yeah, some people may or may not get it. Like we shouldn't be working our projects towards you.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but yeah, he tried to give me a B on that project, and I finally was like, I was one of those students.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the engineering class thing was so they basically got like this program for engineering and stuff and had to justify having it. So, and our major was getting pushed around a lot because they didn't really know us. So we ended up getting kind of it at one point under like so yeah, they just were like, you have to take this class, and obviously none of us had any idea of what to do. It was mostly CAD stuff, but it was also stuff that like generally had some experience. So
That's not what I mean.
yeah, I don't actually know how I got an A on my final project. Had to do it. Dryer?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't remember what my class was. I don't think it was a hair dryer.
Mine had a giant hole in the back. I'm on it, and I was like, I can't get it not to have the hole in the back, and I'm so tired and I want to cry. I'm just done. And so, like, I turned it in that way, and I was like one of the only ones to get an A on it. I was like, I guess he did.
Yeah, like okay.
I wasn't a good student though.
So for my class, for when I took that for my class, and then the 3ds Max class after it, which was one of our classes that we should have had.
Yeah.
I ended up. Oh my god. Both of the final projects in those classes, I got stuck with basically the same people, and I complained the second time too for the second class. Like I complained about them. like, because I ended up doing the entire project myself, both classes.
Yeah, well, that's why I had the B in the engineering, is because we had a group of 3.
Yeah.
The cat, and we did like a bicycle, and one of the guys never showed up and never did his work. And like we did everything we could, but we're missing elements of it because we couldn't get it done in time when we realized he wasn't doing it.
Yeah. Are you done?
Not quite. I'm almost.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I like zoomed down. I saw it. I'm like, wait, how is she done already? I'm like almost tempted just to leave it flat.
You can leave it flat. Yeah, I mean, I figured that's just it. I'm just a faster artist. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm also not doing any. Not even doing like multi-layered. That's why if you saw Retro Music, I added all this back up. I felt bad because she had like a tech difficulty at the beginning, so there was like 10 minutes where nothing was on her end. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just kept drawing. I was in the zone. My issue with my 3D Max class was I had a teacher crap.
Yeah.
So when I finally got Kim later, like he had to teach half of our class all the time.
Yep. Yep.
Like we tried, but our teacher didn't teach us. Like I still don't know how to properly break something because that's what you said in second class, but I was trying to learn, how to set up other stuff. Why? When I had that 3D animation class in my last semester, I had Kim for it again, and he was like, I know you guys just need a class to graduate. I don't really care. I got an A on my project despite the fact that, the little rabbit thing fell and then a second later fall. Like, I spent so long rendering it, I was like, I'm done. It's okay. Even if I get a B, I'm done caring. And then like, here you go, here's an A. I was like one of the only ones who I've always been like this. Taught me.
Yeah, I kind of love like by the time we were both done, like, well, it was kind of starting near the end of undergrad for us, but it was really kind of getting there when I was almost done with grad school. Kim was just fucking done with it.
I don't blame him.
Like him, and that's the thing though too. Is I know Jana was working on her PhD, and I think once she got it, that's when they both quit.
Yeah, because I mean, why would you stay around?
Exactly.
He was a good teacher. Like, well, that's just.
Oh, Kim was amazing when he wanted to be.
Oh yeah, he wanted to put the effort. Or like he was great in the first 3D class, but yeah, the animation. We're all just kind of like. Here I am. I am back. Actually, it was really funny because I rented a Perryman times. Well, when we had in classes at the gallery.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
has it been recently that you've seen him?
It was like probably early last year.
Oh, how's he doing?
He seems to be exactly the same.
I'm not surprised by that.
No, me neither. I just think. Yeah, because it was weird the first time I ran into him. He takes huge life drawing classes there, like the classes that will be after mine and stuff at night. And like one time when I first ran in, that's how I ended up getting all my back. Cause he's like, "Oh, do you want it? I have it." Having to clear it out, and I ran into you instead of just stumbling. Like, you know what? That's actually my class.
See, my older stuff, I'd be like more like, here's an example of what not to do.
Well, like my storyboarding stuff wasn't too bad. Like a lot.
Oh, the storyboarding stuff was probably pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, this was actually like legit. Especially when I did like the sketches I did for, because I did that when we had to do the music video, I did Falco. Like man, the most of it was unfinished because we had to finish it too. But the ones I finished, god damn, they're not.
Oh yeah, I loved because we worked in, I don't know if in your class if you worked in groups or not. For ours we did. So Zillare and I did a song by Yuna. And
we actually did not work in group class.
Interesting. Maybe we ruined it for you guys.
Maybe. Well, although Hillary probably had it after me. Could be wrong.
I can't remember what order we took because there's a few classes we took like flip flopped each
Yeah.
semester. So
I took I know with the storyboarding one, I had I don't think. I think that might have been the semester that we ended up in, like, I had just met her and we had 3 of our classes together, so we're friends now.
yeah, that was kind of how it was with when I met her because we were taking one of the math classes at night, and
Yeah.
we were the only 2 girls in the class. So we ended up next to each other, and we were just like, okay, I guess we're friends now. And then,
Yeah.
then I found out she knew you, and we're like, oh, okay. So we have
Yeah.
a friend common.
When I was because I was dating Ben back then, and like, he introduced me. We're like, oh, we're going the same way. But yeah, I had a Horsey in that class, and she's the one who dared me in class to do everything my projects. It's dragons, which is why every single project had dragons in it. Very much let me get away with it. Like my TV commercial was Stop Dragons. Yeah, no, math night math classes were not fun. My math class, I only had to take one semester because I was an 8th kid in high school. I used to be, but I took it at 7. That wasn't very good either.
Nope. Yeah, one of my math classes was an 8 a.m. class. I was like, yeah, nope, not happening ever again.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, like Morton didn't have like
Oh,
AP
no.
anything. So yeah, so when I moved out here, I was an AP kid, and then I was suddenly not because they literally didn't offer it. So
Yeah, no, you're not missing.
yeah, they didn't actually when I moved out here too. They didn't know what the fuck to do with any of my class credits from my old high school, and yeah, so that was fun. And so like my entire 3 years at that school were all fucked up because they didn't yeah, God, it's basically a podcast reminiscing in college and now high school.
Just going back in time. Don't worry about it.
Yep, we're just crawling further and further back. But yeah, so like they didn't have any of those classes, so they kind of like patchworked it together, and so like the 3 years I was at Morton, like I probably I had like all these random like credits that like all these random classes that I ended up taking because like they didn't have anywhere else to put me.
Yeah.
And so like I ended up taking I don't know if it was like this at your school, but in Hammond you have to take econ and government your senior year. Well, I ended up taking government in my junior year because of that. And I was in the class with a sophomore too, who I'm not sure, I don't know why he was in that class, but I think he might have been in the same situation.
Yeah.
And our teacher, so oh my god, so Mr. J is still to this day one of my favorite teachers I've ever had, and he is amazing. But like he kept using us as like he would basically use us to shame all the seniors in the class.
Oh
Like
my God.
these two have perfect 100% in this class, and you guys can't even turn in your homework.
I felt so bad because I had been taking like in merit classes the whole time. So when I went into 6 to just be able to graduate, because they were like, you only need. Well, they told me I needed a year of math, and they lied. I didn't even. So I was taking a semester. I did a semester of AP Calc and a semester of statistics math class.
Yeah.
I slept in that class. First class of the day in high school, I slept in. And then at the end, when like he wanted to curve the grades, he couldn't curve them too high because without the curve, I had like 100 because he gave me credit, and I did it all.
Yeah.
And then like the next highest grade was 5. Like, this is so mean, you guys. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Yeah, no. I feel like grades don't.
Yeah, they not in the end they usually don't. Gon says, opened up your time capsules. That's wholesome. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know if you were in here when we were talking about earlier, but Kojika and I met in college.
Yep.
Like, how many years has it been now? We met in 2005, so we've known each other for 16 years now. And yeah, so and somehow though, because like our whole little like core group of friends in this area, like we all met in school.
Yeah.
So, but like somehow every time we all hang out together or talk for like more than like half an hour, 45 minutes, it always ends up going back to talking about school. Like someone brings it up and
never leave.
Yep. All the trauma.
Yeah. I say auxiliary was the weird one out because I met her in high school.
Well, yeah, because you guys went, yeah.
Went to
Well,
the-
to be fair, too, I mean, obviously, Koji and I met in high school.
Yeah.
So we've got, like, the little branches like that still,
I still
but...
think it's hilarious that Coach talked to me.
Yeah.
Nobody believes me, but he talked to me first. He did. Yeah, college actually wasn't too bad. I had a lot of fun. Like we didn't go away for like that home. We went to a community college, is why. But like, no, I mean honestly, like I made a lot of good friends in there, and I don't regret going. I regret overworking myself in it. I don't regret. But I do understand that college is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, grade school. I just didn't. I was actually really impressed. Like one of my friends, she was kind of embarrassed to tell me this. I've known her for a while, but we met actually through. And like when we were talking online, she had asked me to like I don't remember if she had asked me to look at something or like up or down or whatever, but she came back for her quite a bit older. Like, dude, that's so cool. Like the fact that you're able to do.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like to me, I personally think that's actually like getting right the first. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own circle.
Exactly. And I think it says more that she's going back and trying.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus just leaving it. With the way you guys talking, I already know you were tied as a chain and imprisoned Atlas.
What happened?
Gunriki says, with the way you guys are talking, I already know you were tight as a chain that imprisoned Atlas. Have you guys ever played D&D or Pathfinder? Yes. I haven't gamed in quite a while myself, but Kojika does. I should say she still does.
Ew.
It's kind of funny because I think both you and Zill got into gaming like around the time that I like kind of stopped.
Well, considering Zill's the one who got me in. Yeah, I'm actually running my first campaign ever. I am usually the one who.
Well, you've got time.
Yeah, I don't know. Where I am. At you.
No. I think his hand's a little too small.
That's okay.
Oh well.
Easy to just fix it. They don't have to.
Yeah, it's bugging me though. I'm just gonna fix it real quick.
Fine. Do I cut in and out? My mic's plugged in on. It might be because I had moved my mic a bit away from my face too. I was drinking out of a straw. Every now and again, huh? Weird. Heck. It's not okay. Give me a second. I wonder if I'm talking too quiet sometimes. I'm gonna turn that off and see if that helps. What do I know about Stardew? Nothing.
What do you know about what?
Stardew. The
Oh.
answer is nothing. Farm.
Well, I could start talking to you about it right now, and you'll know everything.
Oh my god. I was trying to like get ideas for stuff to draw behind you.
Oh, just draw like a little chicken.
Chicken?
Yes.
I just feel like I should draw a giant evil chicken behind you now. Thank you.
I mean, there are void chickens.
Void
so-
chickens? What?
Yes. See, this is why you need to play.
I'm so confused. Ah. This is definitely totally a Stardew chicken. Don't worry about it.
No one will know,
No one will know.
except for everybody.
Except for everyone. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I don't want that layer. Let's go back. Ooh, Put on my new layer to under. Wow, I made that way too big.
My campaign sucks because the players just don't want to RP at all, no strategy. They
Ugh.
basically want to die and be done with the game and play whatever.
Oh, that's
I even got
sad.
frustrated more than the DM. That sucks.
Yeah,
Oh, have I saved? No, this is actually through a browser, and so it's like automatically saving for us.
Yeah, I keep
This is,
trying to
an
save,
Aokake board.
but it just if every time I try to save, it just makes me you know, save it to my desktop as an incompleted file. Don't worry, I'll move this. Sorry, I'm getting in your way.
Like always.
I am. I'm just drawing on you right now. On me. Can I like shrink this?
Thanks, RTD. Oh, but that sucks, Gone. Like, have you just like told them? I mean, like, I feel like you just need to like quit the campaign and just maybe find a new group. Because if they don't want to be there, then what's the point?
Yeah. I can shrink it. Nice. Oh my god. I don't think I'll actually keep this, but look, I drew a Kuko.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh my god, yes! No, leave it, leave it, leave it! I love it! Oh my gosh!
There's my chicken. Let's go into some Zelda references. Yeah, because, yeah, Ranefea is definitely one of the people I talk Zelda with all the time.
On where I just use Magma Studio, but it's not good. Oh, Manga Studio. This is it's a site called aggie.io, aggie.io. So yeah, you could just open up a canvas and then share the link with your friends.
Yeah.
And everyone can get to it and you can draw together.
It doesn't have like a whole like all the resources you normally like, at least in my case that I'd want. But it's not bad. It's actually really useful for this.
It's
and
pretty
cool.
robust. Like, cause like
I was
there's a lot of like
surprised.
just normal standard tools that I've never seen on an Okake before.
Yeah, I was really surprised with it, so I'm like, I'm glad. I'm coloring my Kuko now. I remember one of my first experiences with Kukos, I should say in like the 3D ones, was so like with Zelda I didn't get into it until I was in like well, I didn't actually have time to game or anything until I was in like middle school. So I got my N64 and Majora's Mask because I saw a friend playing it and I wanted it, and so I got it for my birthday, which is in November. So then I turned around, and when I learned Ocarina was the first game, I got it in December for Christmas, so I ended up playing that one. And actually, well, I beat it first. I started playing the other one already. But I remember the Kukos, very, very vivid detail, because it's when you have to get Epona out of Lolon range.
Yeah.
And I was trying to, and I was very bad at jumping, so I kept running around, and I got all the Kukos riled up, and I was just being chased by a bunch of chickens, and it was terrifying. That's
Hold on, Gun. I'll link it to you.
that's my memories. I mean, now they don't scare me that much, but
There you go, Gon.
yeah, no, for a free app, this is really nice. But I'm in love with the fact that it has layers.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like I've seen other ones that have layering systems, but it's not as like it's A, not as robust, and B, and it's like you can actually access, move, and add layers. You know, which is really
Yeah.
nice. Because a lot of them, it's more like it's like everyone has their own layer, and then you're locked to that layer, and you can't switch it around.
Yeah, no, I definitely like this one because of, yeah, we can make new layers and we can we can actually swap layers too. Like,
Yeah,
if,
exactly.
if you wanted a layer that I had, we could be like, here, it's yours now. No, this is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, like I said, Rachimitsu ended up being the first one to try with me, and it worked okay, so. I really wanted to make this Kuko say quark. I don't know why. I suddenly thought Final Fantasy. I just went the wrong words. Here, now he's gonna say quark. Don't worry, guys. I'm crossing over. Bad crossovers for the win. I hate crossovers, by the way.
Well, hey, some crossovers are amazing though.
Like for fanfics and stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some crossovers do work. Like the Slayers vs. Orphan novel was really fun. And I still have that Record of Lotus Wars.
Okay, I was literally just about to bring that up. But yeah, I ordered that magazine just for that poster. And I still have it. I just don't have it up yet because I still need a frame big enough.
Yeah.
And I don't want to remove one of my Zelda ones out of their frame.
Yeah, I have none of my posters up that I've kept because, you know, we're in a rental and we're not going to stay here permanently, so I didn't want to do anything. Yeah, chocobos are pretty close to chickens.
I think chocobos are a little more like chicken crossed with ostrich.
You're not wrong. Don't worry, I'm making this worse.
You're welcome, Gon. Sorry if I'm kind of ignoring chat. I'm like, with the way I'm set up here, like chat's not in its usual spot, so I keep like not looking at it.
You heard. Doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Yep. See ya, chat.
How rude. Ouch. Just trying to open the color palette that doesn't exist. Why am I like this? I was on Photoshop for a bit before we started anyways. I'm almost done with the 2B chibi I started last year. But I was like, because I'm doing the bookmark thing for Patreon, I was like, I'm going to throw her in. So people have access to her before she's even up. That and I need to start clearing out sketchbooks. Oh my gosh. What, you mean a night of dying, not a night of hunting? How many times did we die?
Not enough.
Oh, it was horrible. I felt so bad. I usually don't die at all in Monster Hunter, and like I kept dying so much because I'm so rusty. You better have gotten first, Too Much Wong. He's playing Gundam again. That's a requirement.
Problem.
I don't played Maxi Boost in a while. I should go back and play that again too. I'm sure I'm rusty as hell on that too. I also like to play random suits because I live dangerously. Second? Only second? Sleeping outside tonight. That's how it works. No, I swear I'm not that mean.
Yeah. Don't try to butter yourself up the chat.
What?
Although the truth. How mean you actually are.
Oh yeah, you're right, I'm mean. We all know this. It's okay. Don't worry though, you can bribe me with food.
We'll see about that.
Pretty easily bribed. You can even ask Kasumi. She actually successfully did that once. Once upon a time, they needed another judge for something, the area career center, and she was like, "Hey, you're a designer. You want to go with?" And I was like, "I don't want to go with. It's too early." And she's like, "I'll buy you breakfast." Fries are always definitely. She bought me waffles. I also really enjoy waffles. Okay, I really like food.
So good. We need to find a Waffle House again.
Oh my god, that was
just
so
randomly
fun.
stop at one off the highway.
Yeah, the road trip that I did one road trip with just Ranefea where we went down to Tennessee, I think.
Yeah,
Nashville?
that was a Nashville one, yeah.
It's like a 7-hour drive, right?
Yeah, that one was 7 hours. We also did didn't we? Oh, Wookie, hey, thank you for the raid. Were you playing Alien again? Oh, what is wrong with my chat?
Everything.
It was like scrolled up kind of weird.
Oh, that is weird. I don't know, I'm just being mean. I do that.
How far into it are you, Wookie? Wookie's been playing Alien.
Alien, what's that? Like Alien Isolation?
Yeah.
I have been told that game is scary enough for too much Wong.
Then you need to play it.
I need to watch him play it, is what you mean.
I'm trying to get Wookie to play, after this I'm trying to get him to play Resident Evil 2.
Oh, I love the Resident Evil games.
Oh, you are done now? It's okay, now you have to go play Resident Evil 2.
Do it
you
for
have to
Leon.
Be by Mr. X. So anyway, what we're doing tonight, guys, so Kojika and I are both on here, and we have an oikake board, and we're just drawing each other's avatars.
I am currently drawing a chicken.
and I made her draw my my Stardew Farmer avatar. And I'm also trying to slowly convince her to play Stardew with me.
It might happen.
See, and then too, we could do more co-op streams too.
I do love co-op streams, yeah. Random music in the background. Well, I started playing Raft, so I want to do that. We actually started getting into the story on it too.
You started, Raft. First I thought you said Raft, and I'm like, wait.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
WRATH? That's what I thought you said.
Oh. No, I found that I apparently really like those kind of games. I was pleasantly surprised with that, because I was like, I'm not going to like these games, and now I'm like, I like these games.
Yeah, and, right?
Actually, Arrow and Wong are good ones to play with on those, because despite the fact that Arrow is very smart too, he lets us do dumb shit and will join us. I was surprised. I thought he would be more like, I'm going to think about this, and he's like, no, let's do this, and I was like, yes. I don't know if you've actually seen how we built our raft. All the upper
I haven't know
doing.
That and I haven't. I always play too late for me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen your streams yet, but that does remind me that we need to all get together and do another big Don't Starve
yeah. I don't think I'd want to eat chicken and waffles together. I just want waffles.
Yeah, waffles are
Keep your chickens to yourself. As I'm drawing a chicken, don't mind me. A chicken that I made say quark. I can't talk words. Oh, I haven't actually. I think I've got 1 or 2 more archives I still need to upload for Raft, and then I know I need to upload the archives for the stream with Rajamitsu and the Monster Hunter one too that I did last night, but I don't have them condensed yet to make smaller for uploading purposes. Don't Starve is really hard. say that's why
It's
actually
so fun though.
I liked Forest better because it has like that same element. But it's like so for instance, you have the sanity that you can lose, but like it's so much easier to get it back. Because that was the problem I always had with Don't Starve was like you lose your sanity, you never get it back.
Oh, it's so hard. Like you can, like if you get far enough in, you have better items that will actually help it.
I hated how hard
It's
that
just,
was.
it's very difficult, and it's ended up being so much easier with more of us too.
Oh yeah.
Because when you're playing by yourself or just with one other person, it gets very difficult.
I was a little, you know, not happy about restarting it every time, but actually, well, I say I play Abigail in Don't Starve, so my sister does my fighting for me.
Yeah, I had so much fun though in our game where like I basically just got to be like the distant aunt that showed up with games once with
I know, it was
presents once in
funny.
a while.
Occasionally I
like,
wandered.
"There's some wood, guys."
I'd wander out and be like, oh, there's Ranefea. What's she doing out here? I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Exactly.
'Cause,
Yeah, and playing with so many people does give everyone more freedom too.
Yeah, no, I was like stockpiling supplies too. A die to a family of penguins? What? You can do that? I didn't know there was penguins in Don't Starve.
Yeah, there are.
Oh man. I still just remember the first time Wong and I played, we played with Rajamitsu and Samaru. And it's like, they were telling us about the, what is it, the beefalons?
Yes, the beefalo.
And they're like, yeah, you know, oh yeah, they're friendly. We can hide by them when the wolves come or whatever. And I'm like, okay. Oh, and then, you know, as Too Much Wong walks there,
no.
but be careful of the red butts. Or whatever.
Yeah,
and yeah, Too Much Wong got killed. We're like, what? Because, you know, they were still in the middle of explaining. But yeah, for people like us who hadn't played it, we were still learning. But no, it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely one that, like, I would not want to play that game alone.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the single player, like, Koji was playing the shit out of that when it first came out, like, long before there was ever a co-op.
Well, Koji is definitely more of a hardcore gamer than us.
Oh, yeah.
I also feel he's probably better. At least than
Yeah,
me.
he's really good at the game. Yeah. He's got the most playtime in that, like, of any of us, so.
You can let him know that I'm judging him.
Okay.
As per usual.
Kojika's judging you, by the way. He shrugged. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I figured. We all know that the only reason Too Much Wong cares about him is if his hands are soft. I'm trying to think, there were some other co-op games I went. A lot of the ones I've been looking at are more horror based. Not because I'm particularly that into horror. I like watching other people scream.
Yeah.
But a lot of them have really interesting plots and concepts. I will eventually go back to Hand Simulator too.
The what?
Hand Simulator.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Did I ever tell you about that? So
you mentioned it, but I don't know really any details.
Okay, so we saw it. It's funny because we found it on our random VTubers channel. I can't even think of her name. She wears a trash bag. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Anyways, like she was playing it, and like we were like, oh, it's co-op, and it was on the whole Hand Simulator thing was on sale for like $4. So Too Much Wong bought it for the two of us, and we're like, we're gonna play it, and like. So RTD had the misfortune on being on my stream.
Oh no.
And I died, and my body was just spinning, and therefore we were just spinning and spinning. But yeah, you have to do everything with your hands. So like, you can walk normally, but when you go to lean and pick something up, you have to use like those same controls to like control your hand.
Yeah.
It's so bad,
man.
but it's so dumb and fun. I know Astebato wanted to play with us. But yeah, yeah, it was really funny. It just was also like, oh no. Coming along nicely. I think we all died so many times in that stream. I was laughing a lot. I mean, I know at one point Too Much Wong actually had to step away from his computer. He was laughing so hard. Yeah, we will play that again though. I think we were waiting for Estebato to be ready. I was also trying to convince Arrow to play it with us and not tell him anything. It has been a while since I don't think I've ever watched you do digital art before.
I have. Just I don't do it on stream too often. This year, one of my goals is to get more into digital painting. Because I mean, I do enough digital art as like the stained glass stuff,
Yeah,
you know, and then like the littler designs and stuff. But I don't really like. I haven't actually like painted digitally in a really long time.
Yeah.
And you can't really call the stained glass stuff painting.
Yeah, I wanna learn like more brushes and stuff too. I was experimenting with them for a while. I've been using like a lot of Patreon rewards to do that with. Sorry, people, but I was like, because I ended up finding like the new shading style I am using right now because of that too. Because I was like, I started going a little harder on the shading, not just relying on soft brushes. So
yeah.
I like how that's like. I was like, yeah, I want to do little things, but I also know I like darker shadows than like everyone else. I can't undo that. It's encorded to me. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Ingrained, that's the word. Hello, I can totally speak English.
I don't know about that.
Watashi no ego wa ichiban suteki desu. I do enjoy how many people think English is not my first language.
I've said before, I've told people before, I'm like, yeah, I can barely speak English, and the only language I know. And then like I don't know how they misinterpret me, but they'll be like, "Oh, what's your first language then?"
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, you just said it's the only one I know.
Yeah, English is my first language. It's just I really like studying languages, and so I did study a lot of them. I studied a lot of Spanish because I had to as part of the merit program, but then I also studied a bit of German and French part of school, and then I was learning Italian and Portuguese from friends online because they were from Brazil and Italy. And then I was also like, I've done a little bit with like Russian even for Ozos Kiosk because one of the characters is Russian. I like etymology and languages, and then you know I jumped to Japanese because I was tired of European languages. That one I know the best though.
You know, it's kind of I actually find Japanese a lot easier than some European languages.
I do. It's like after studying all those European languages, I went to Japanese and I was like, huh. Save for like the complex, like actually, like I don't think hiragana and katakana are that bad. Kanji was definitely a pain to learn.
Oh yeah, for
there's
sure.
There's still stuff I'm learning, but I feel like with kanji, like you get to a certain hump and you get stuck there for a while, but then when you get over it, it's like for a while it's smooth sailing again until you get to another one. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed confusing all the people when I went to Japan in 07 for school. When they were like, oh, like write this, you know.
I just realized you had that red streak in your hair. Damn it.
Yeah,
sorry, go on.
But like, so yeah, we were like had to write like a paper about ourselves when we first got there. And I'm on extreme jet lag, mind you. So I was like writing it, and like I did find out the kanji for Watashi, and then I was like, what the heck is the kanji for Tamago? And then like I'm like, I don't know, but I'm gonna write the kanji for Majin Sushi. And they're like, what? Why do you know that kanji and not egg? Don't worry. I know sorcerer, but not egg. Don't worry about it, guys. Yeah, I started learning kanji from fantasy manga and novels, so like all of my first kanji I learned were really complex stuff, and not stuff that normal foreigners knew, and so it was really confusing to a lot of them when I didn't know basic stuff, but I knew that. My kanji's a lot better now. But I also play video games and stuff in Japanese a lot, and still read light novels in Japanese to keep up on it. Plus, I private tutor in Japanese, so everything I do is a fun time. Also, everyone in Japan wanted to touch my hair. They were polite about it, but everyone wanted to touch it. Like, what is that? It's a blonde in the wild. Like, yeah. I exist. Not a cosplayer.
To the disappointment of some people.
Yeah, to the disappointment of the two high schoolers I terrified after I
Yeah.
gave myself the black eye.
Oh, hold on a sec, Wookie. Ron, can I get you to say a Swedish tongue twister? No, no, you cannot, Wookie. We have been through this. I am not. I saw what you did to Starlight. I'm not doing that, dude.
I want you to say a Swedish tongue twister. Do it.
Yeah, well, the problem is I can't even pronounce like the vowels and shit. So give it to me phonetically, Wookie, and I'll give it a try.
Worcestershire sauce. That's a hard one. That's not Swedish at all. Meatball. IKEA meatballs.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, IKEA meatball. That's a.
There's my Swedish tongue twister. Let me go look at all my IKEA stuff and find the names of it again.
Yeah, just string a whole bunch of item names together.
Oh, yeah, so, well, okay, anyways, so, real, like, I actually look a lot like my avatar in real life. I did that on purpose, just like Ron did. I have 36 inches of blonde hair. It's true. And I have pretty much always had that. I've always had long hair as a kid. And just never cut it. So, yeah, for Japanese people, blonde hair is definitely not normal. And, my first year in Japan, I literally tripped on a tatami mat.
Oh, whoever in the same voice chat, I can say it. All right, Wookie. Okay, you know what, Wookie? If next time I'm able to drop into one of your streams, I'll make you say it.
Do it. Make him say it. Her, him, it, they. Sorry, I don't know your pronouns. But yeah, so like I went to Tokyo with my host family, and like they first tried to drag me to a maid cafe, which was weird. I actually ended up going way later with Too Much Wong when we went back for vacation. But anyways, like we were in like Akiba, and like everyone's used to like cosplayers running around, and like there's people like these two high school kids saw me from behind, and I had my hair in pigtails. I'm just in street clothes, but you know, blonde hair and pigtails kind of looks like it could be cosplay. And they had their camera ready, and they were like coming closer. And then as they got closer, I hear, gaijin take. It's just a gaijin, just a foreigner. And then like I turned to face them, because obviously I could understand them. And then they saw my face, which had a black eye and part of my cheek skin missing, because I also skinned part of my face when I ran into the wall. And they were horrified, and the looks on their face were worth it so much. Yeah.
I still prefer the Yakuza story.
Yeah, well, yeah, because when I had like the black eye, like because everyone was like over there, like you're so smart, like how did you get a black eye? And I was like, I tripped and ran into a wall. They're like, no, seriously, like seriously, I tripped and ran into a wall. So then like my roommate was from Ukraine, so they thought maybe she beat me up, and I was like, no, she was a supermodel stereotype. And then so I jokingly told somebody that I got into a fight with the Yakuza down by Hayashi's, which is the grocery store right down the street from the apartment I was staying in. And so that was going for a while. They thought I actually picked a fight with the Yakuza. I'm like, no, seriously, I tripped and ran into a wall. Guys, that's how blonde I am.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Diffs.
I am true to my hair color.
How you doing tonight, Diffs? So yeah, for those who've come in recently, we're on with Kojika, and we are drawing each other's avatars. So I'm drawing hers here, and she's got me here. I made her draw my farmer avatar from Stardew.
You're totally right, that wall came out of nowhere.
Oh, I'm stretching, Diffs.
Do it, stretch.
Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? Is it Diffs or is it Diffs or?
No idea. Number 7. That's the new name. Ah, weird noises. Okay.
What's what?
I'm just making up names for your things. I've got to do weird noises now. Somebody redeemed it.
Oh, okay.
I apologize. Weird noises incoming.
See, that's why I don't put that shit on my redeems.
I like making weird noises.
Okay, so dicks. Okay.
Is that a ghost? No, that's just me. I'm still alive mostly. I know, you'd be surprised with all my medical issues, but I'm still alive. You can't kill me off that easy.
It's just you have so many things wrong with you that they're all fighting for dominance.
I feel like that's
what's keeping you alive.
That's always the joke, is like everything I have isn't gonna kill me, it's just gonna like, it just makes life painful. I'm actually not in too much pain today though.
That's good. I woke up in a lot of pain. But I took my shower and I felt a little better from the heat.
Oh, well, yeah, I took my meds already. That's why. I was surprised because I was really pained last night when I went to bed. And I woke up this morning and I felt like I was going to be awful. And then, like, I got up and took my meds and put my meds on because some of them are topical. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually a little sore, a little stiff, but not as bad as I thought I'd be. So I'll take it. I think it's just
That
because
sounds like you, Wookie.
a high pain day after having.
Oh no, Diffs, I'm sorry.
Posture check. Okay, I will posture check. I like posture check. Sounds like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of when I said that. Was Mr. Burns. I'll send you the clip later.
Okay, send me the clip later. It's good to posture check. I just got the posture check.
Oh, okay, Wookie. Hydrating.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, Diffs, yeah, you should have gone a long time ago. Like, as soon as you start feeling anything wrong with your teeth, like, if you can, you need to go.
Hydrate? No, I have to
Because,
hydrate.
like tooth
There's nothing wrong
tooth
here.
problems can just spiral out of control really fast and really easily.
Okay, I got them out. Yes, go to the dentist. It's good. Get your teeth
All right,
checked out.
I'm hydrated, Wookie. I'll mark all of the. I'm not in a position to mark all of the redemptions complete right now, so I'll do that at the end of the stream.
Wait, you can mark them complete?
Yeah.
What?
There's a
How?
little so if you're in mod view, go to the left side of your screen, and you're gonna see a sword, a lightning bolt, a little speech bubble, and then a little ball.
Okay, I don't
That's
see
your
any
channel
of that.
points. It's the ball, and then there'll be the number with how many there, and you can just like mark them all done right at like all together.
I don't know how to do this.
But it's a way to like keep track of what you've actually done or not. I usually just do a vocal confirmation,
ignore
but
that. Shh, wrong window. Oh my gosh, I didn't complete all. Sorry, the 38 stuff that has been sitting here this whole time.
oh yeah, when I realized you could do that like 2 weeks ago, yeah, I had like 50 things there. Most of them Wookiees. Sorry, Wookie.
Okay, yeah. I did it. Everyone is complete now. Okay, I'll remember that for the future. That's good to know.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit more for you than them, but yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely do them when they come in, so.
Oh yeah, I checked your redemption window for someone that I mod for 4 to 5 months of redemptions. Yeah. That's the thing is they don't really tell you that's there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't told me. Most of the stuff I've learned about Twitch, I've learned from Kitten though. She teaches me. One day she came with online and was like, "Hey, let's just go over Twitch stuff," and I was like, "Okay." So we spent like an hour going over Twitch stuff, and I learned stuff. But yes, teach me, senpais. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, I've been using Twitch for a really long time,
Ignore
so
the
I can
fact-
I can teach you a few
ignore
things.
the fact that my account is ancient because I did stuff with it and then I stopped doing stuff with it and then I went back like 2 years later.
Yeah. Well, my account age is actually like I actually created the account in like I think 2014, like just to like because I wanted to follow some people on my own. But before that, I was using Koji's account because we were just watching a lot of the same people anyway. So if you want to like consider that his original account is like was started when like Twitch first launched in like 2011.
I
So
don't actually
we've been
know
using
if
it for a
my
really
account
long
was.
time.
I'll have to check to see how old my account actually is if I can.
Yeah, I know there's a way to do it. Like I know some people have set up in chat like you can do a command account age and it'll tell you how old your account is.
Oh.
I think I actually might have that enabled through Stream Elements. Let me see. Like, okay, guys. Okay, chat. This might look weird for a second if it doesn't work. I don't know if I have it enabled or not, but we'll find out.
My finger and shaking it.
Oh. Yeah, it says your account was created 2 years, 3 months, and 28 days and 2 hours ago.
Eh? Oh.
So there you go.
Oh.
Down to the hour.
Wow, that's intense. I'm zooming in and out on stuff. I also shook my hand. Don't worry,
I lost my pen. There it is. I think I'm done.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What? 55 messages? What happened?
What? 55 messages? What?
Eh? What did you do? Bat. You got Nightbot mad at you. I have to add you to it. Yeah, I have my Nightbot blocking all link posts because I was getting spammers.
Oh,
So if I know
yeah,
you
same here.
personally, I
Same
just
here.
need
Mine are
to.
blocked too, so I have to give a permit.
Yeah, I just give people. Can I? Can I do that on here? Give me a sec. Can I? Where's? Did it just block all of his? Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm not done. I have one more little thing to do.
This. What's the? Does anybody know the shortcut key for letting somebody be free?
Oh, I know for stream elements it's exclamation point permit, and then their name, a space, and then their name. I don't know if Nightbot's the same. I think it is because Nightbot and stream elements are really similar. Like I was able to when I stopped using Nightbot, I was able to literally import Nightbot into stream elements.
Yeah, that's what I have. It's okay. Is it I permit? What I do? I permit and then their name?
Exclamation point permit space their name.
Permit.
By default, it's 60 seconds unless you change it.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'll have to add you to my regulars list because I don't actually care if people post links. I just don't want spammers in here. So for those
and it sucks because it's like you can set it to
oh, that's weird.
Subs and regulars and stuff, but it doesn't always work like it should.
Yeah.
And it still blocks people who should be able to post links. So I just kind of have it turned off in general. So mods and permits can post links.
Yeah, in my case, I just have a group that I made called regulars that I throw people in that I allow to post.
Yeah, that's what I was doing when I was using Nightbot.
Yeah, I don't actually care. I didn't like Stream Elements mods because they were too. They keep censoring the word waifu.
Oh yeah, that's that's one of the things I don't really like about Stream Elements. But I use Stream Elements for so many other things. I use it for my alerts. I use it for my stream store. I have a stream currency, not my channel points, but I have an actual currency, so you can redeem stuff in the stream store.
You'll have to teach me how to do that stuff because I saw that was an option. I'm still learning. I'm a very
no. Whenever you have some time, even when we're done here, we can go over it if you want.
I gotta do Akiba Soul stuff after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk with you.
Just let me know, cause even days when I'm working and stuff, I'll have downtime during work and stuff, and we could totally chat then.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you, Ranefea senpai. From artist senpai to Twitch senpai.
I do it all.
Oh my. Alright, so I think we're done then, folks?
I think so, yeah.
Oh!
What'd you do?
I moved my chicken. Alright, I'm gonna save this.
Okay. Oh my god, it won't let me move my... Oh, because you're saving it, I think, maybe.
And then I want to export as a PSD as well. Yay!
So this is it, guys. 2.5 hours you've been doing this?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Something like that. It's fun, though. Thank you
I've never drawn something from scratch on stream before. I usually start out with at least a sketch already done.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I usually am really weird about my sketching, but this one, that's why I was I had everything already ahead of time, so it was fun.
Yeah. Okay. Where do I go to save? It's under file.
File. Yeah. And then you can only save as a JPEG under save, but if you go to export, you have other options.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Cool. All right, chat. Well, this is where we end for tonight.
Yeah, let me. Oh no.
So, by the way, are you guys streaming tonight for Akiba or no?
Yes, Akiba Soul will be streaming trade-ins in a little bit.
Okay. Let me give Akiba a shout out. Yeah. So guys, let's finish this here. Hold on. Oh my god, hold on. Everything's frozen up.
You broke it.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I think VC Face might have done it again.
Yeah. Do you have throttle stop running when you use it?
No, I don't usually. This is the first time I've ever had an issue like this with it.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't usually need to. I'm gonna turn off this.
There we go. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks guys. So yeah, we're gonna end this here. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll do another one of these in the future. Thanks, Wookie. So yeah, in just a little bit, Kojiko will be back with Kiba Soul. They'll be doing more figure unboxings and They're general stuff, so
Yep, pretty much.
is it Akiba Soul altogether?
Yes, Akiba Soul is one word. I had to think about that.
Oh, no, it just oh.
Eh?
Wait, what?
What?
They play just chatting and why did it link me?
Eh,
That's so bizarre. It gave the link to oh, I wonder if maybe I did it wrong. Hold on, guys.
none of us
Let
know
me
what's
let me
going
make sure
on.
I have the right
But yeah, basically with Akiba Soul, it's a used figure
yeah,
store.
it's oh, you know what? Maybe it's because 'cause they're not in chat.
Oh, maybe, yeah, because
I
he's
think
always like that.
the bot is weird.
Yeah, it's a used figure store, so we do we get trade-ins from people and we go and
Here's the actual link, guys. There you
peruse
go.
them and make sure like grade them and stuff on camera so you guys know how we're dealing with it and what you guys are going to get is exactly what you see. We also photograph them and stuff, so it's just kind of like a behind the scene thing to chat about figures as well while we do stuff. It makes our job a little more interesting and then everyone gets to see what happens and what they got to buy.
There you go. I just shouted out you and it's fine.
Oh, I don't know.
That's so bizarre.
It's just
Yeah,
like
I have no idea. Okay, anyway, guys, yeah, but yeah, make sure to also go give Kojika a follow. Go check out Akiba Soul in a little bit. If you go and follow them now, you'll get notified when they're live later.
yeah.
And I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. Oh, before I forget, don't forget next Saturday, 3:30 p.m. is our next Copic stream, and we'll be going over papers and blending and all that good stuff. And we've actually got some different marker brands to compare with, so that'll be fun. I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. Bye.
All right, and my next stream is on Tuesday as well. We unfortunately stream right around the same time. So I will probably be doing art of some sort again. If I don't have it done already, it will be Patreon art. If not, might be a commission I've got to work on. Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready for the Oculus Soul stream. Hope to see you there. And if not, maybe see you on a gaming stream later.